What's up, Gemini? Welcome to another 5-card spread. I gotta call it something different. All right, so let's pull 5 cards for you, Gemini. See what's going on in the energy for Gemini. Okay. So we have got the Page of Coins, the 8 of Coins, the 10 of Wands, the Hangman, and the Star. 3 major arcana have shown up here. Excuse me. 2 major arcana have shown up here. So first off, there's definitely something that has been stalled out. Some type of future plan has been stalled, has been slowed down, has, been put on pause in a way so that you can see something from a different perspective. Some type of hope, dream, wish that you may have has not happened. And, you've been waiting for this to happen for quite a while. And it hasn't happened because there's a delay, right? There's some sort of delay here. The 10 of Wands here, you've been overworking yourself. You've been putting in a lot of time, a lot of hours. You just have a lot on your back right now. A lot of you are stressed out. You feel like you are kind of working yourself to the bone. And, a lot of you are sitting here like, where is my reciprocity? Where are my results? And you haven't seen it. There's a delay. Something has been taking very long to get to you that, is meant for you with the Star here. This could also talk about, a stall in healing, right? There's something here about you having so many things on your back, so many responsibilities, so much work and energy that you're putting out that you don't even have time to heal. You don't even have time to take care of yourself, to love on yourself, to dream about what the future holds for you, right? And there's something here about Spirit saying, listen, I'm not going to grant any of your wishes, or I'm not going to, bring in any opportunities or possibilities for you because you don't have room for it. You don't have space for it. You don't even have the energy to take it on, is what I'm seeing. In the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Coins is here. Some of you guys are working extremely hard at work. You're perfecting some sort of craft, business, entrepreneurial venture, but you're working yourself to the bone. Some of you guys are sitting here asking yourself, like, is this money worth it? Like, I'm literally bleeding. I'm crying. It's like some of you guys, you show up to your desk job, 7 days a week, and you're at your job. You're at your seat and you're literally bawling your eyes out. Like, I can see some of you guys like working your ass off so hard, at work, at home, especially if you have kids. And it's like you sit by yourself even during the work and you just start bawling, or you just start getting so upset because you're just like, you're overwhelmed, you're tired, you're stressed out. Man, Page of Coins is here. So Gemini, with the Page of Coins here, there could be an energy here of some sort of, like, this could be you learning a new skill, or it's like you need to find time to work on this new skill or to develop something here. Because whatever it is that you want to do, there's something here about, it creating some sort of opportunities or advancement in your life. This could also talk about a small purchase, right? You could be making a small purchase, like TV subscription, or a book subscription, or, this is something small. It's definitely something tangible, but I feel like you're making a purchase for something. some sort of purchase that you're making. Some of you guys are making a purchase on something and it's so small. It could be a child. Maybe you're trying to put a child in private school or something like that, or you're trying to get, make sure this child has the best structure, stability, and resources, and you're trying to get this kid new clothes, or there's something here about you like spending a lot of money or working yourself to the bone for a child or for some sort of small purchase here. Now that when major arcanas come out, it's not taking over the entire reading. Like if there were 3 major arcanas to the 2, minor arcana, there's something here kind of on the back burner, and it has to do with your spirituality. It has to do with your own soul's growth. And so I think Spirit wants you to see, it's like you're sitting back and you're thinking, like, especially at night, if you like sit down at night when you finally have some time to yourself and you're like, do I really want to keep working this job? Do I really want to keep working myself to the bone for money or for this corporate job or something like that? It's like, do I really see my future the way it's currently going? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are really reevaluating yourself at this time. Some of you guys have Pisces or Aquarius. Yeah, but this is a reevaluating energy here. It's like, it's like you've been at work. When you're at work and you've been so stressed out, you've been so tired, you've been working nonstop hours, and this one thing gets you. It could be a coworker, saying some type of nasty remark, or it could be something going wrong at your job, and it just takes you over the edge. It takes you over the edge, and it forces you to sit back and say, do I really want to do this shit for the rest of my life? Or do I really want to keep doing this for the rest of the year? Or do I is this worth it? Some of you guys are asking, like, is this worth it? Maybe it's a relationship. Who knows? I feel like a lot of you, it has to do with the job, maybe even school. Some of you guys could be pursuing a degree. I feel like there's a lot of growth here. Like, as far as, it's like a lot of you have done very well for yourself when it comes to finances. Like, a lot of you live pretty comfortably. You work your ass off to get that comfortability, but there is a comfortability here. But a lot of you are asking, like, how much of that comfortability do you get to enjoy? It's like you working, 80 hours a week and you're paying rent, but you're never home. Some of you are asking yourself, like, why am I paying rent? I'm always at work. I never get to be home and enjoy my TV, enjoy my couch, enjoy my bed. The future has, the possibility of the future has a lot of you in the chokehold right now. There is hope. There is faith here of, like, what does the future hold? What is upon me? Excuse me. But it's taken a lot it's taken a lot of you to get to this point. And I feel like some of you guys are afraid to let go, release some of these burdens, because of how hard you've worked to get to this point. And a lot of you may say, well, I have worked my ass off. I've been working since I was 15. I've been working since this. I've been doing this my entire life. I've been able to get all of these things and achieve all of these things because I've been working my ass off. But some of you nearly feel dead. You come home and you feel like you're literally gonna die because you've worked so freaking hard. And so I think the time, for right now, it's time for you to, take a step back and say, is all of this worth it? If this is what you want to continue to do for the next 30 years, then hey, keep on keeping on. But if you have other plans for the future, if you have other plans for your child, some of you guys are saying, you know what, I worked this hard so that my child never has to suffer, so that my child has this bright future. But some of you guys don't even have enough time to pour into your children. It's like you give them all the materialism, but you don't even have time to pour into them in any way because you work so hard. There's a lot of things that are falling by the wayside simply because you want to work really hard for the resources, for the materialistic things. So that's something to keep in mind, Gemini, is that this is a period of your life, this is a time in your life right now where, Spirit's like, sit down for a second. Really think about what you want your future to be like. No breaks, always tired, hands and feet bleeding, panic attacks. Some of you guys are having panic attacks on the job. Panic attacks at home. Some of you guys are saying, when I was a kid, I had so many goals. I had so many things that I wanted to achieve in my life. And then I got into the workforce and never stopped. Never stopped. Some of you know people who've been in the workforce, family members who've been in the workforce that worked themselves to the bone and died because of their job. Died earlier than they were supposed to because of the stress of their jobs. I think Spirit's telling you right now that it's not over. You still have a lot more life to live. And so you get the chance to change the course of your life at this time. The age of Aquarius talks about, doing things the way you want to do it, not the way the society wants you, not the way the tradition has told you, but being your own person and saying, this is what I want for my life. This is how I want to create my life. This is how I want to live my life, and doing so unapologetically. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. Which talks about rejection, which talks about missed opportunities. Some of you guys have missed out on opportunities. Simply because you had your head in your work for so long that you haven't looked up. You haven't taken the time to look up. Look at this. You've had to sit down. A lot of you had to sit down because of a certain job Some of you got sick. That could be it too with the 10 of Wands. Some of you got sick. You got so stressed out with work that your body started to have ailments and you've had to sit down. Like some of you guys have had to take leave from work. But look at her, her head down. All she's doing is working. And this person's head's up. Like reaching for the stars. 2 of Wands, you get the choice. Yeah. Something here about you finally, the world, end of a cycle. Once you learn the lesson, you can make the decision to go in the direction of your choice. And it doesn't have to be this. So that is the reading here for you, Gemini. I hope this resonates, and I will see you guys in the next one.